Promote your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News. Email me, samant@vhiphopnews.com. No, wait, let's go.
Seen your channel, you you're talking about the Kanye West. I guess it's kind of dying down today, but he has another interview coming out tonight, I think, with Piers Morgan, where they said he apologized. Can you kind of give us an overview of how you feel about, from top to bottom, the Kanye West situation?
Yeah. First, I want to say that I'm a huge Kanye fan. I'm originally grew up in New York, so I watched Kanye through the wire in the hospital bed. When his jaw was wired shut. So I've been a fan for just that long. I believe that there's a lot of truth to what Kanye is saying. I believe that Kanye is someone who is battling and trying to break the matrix. I think that us as a community, do we ever always agree? No, we don't. But are we going to be a part of the establishment that's going to tear down another Black man? I don't want to be a part of that. I didn't necessarily agree with him wearing the White Lives Matter shirt. There were some comments that he made, surrounding the whole George Floyd thing that I didn't necessarily agree with, because I believe two things can be true. I believe that George Floyd was high, and I do believe that the police officers killed him. And I don't think that being high is an excuse for somebody to kill you, because I've been to prison and I was locked up with a lot of white crackheads, and they didn't have nobody knee on their neck for 9 minutes. So, but outside of those two things, if we're paying attention to what Kanye is saying, it's no different than what we've heard other people say that come against the establishment, and then the next thing we know, they're silenced and completely torn down. I completely support freedom of speech. We don't have to agree with everybody, with everything everyone says, but we should agree with their right to be able to say it.
Well said. What do you think about that whole dynamic, though, in particular when it seems to come to the Black community? If we say anything off script, according to those in power, it seems as if we are forced to apologize by any means necessary. I mean, we see today that clips are going around that Kanye, in fact, even apologized for what's going on. So why does it seem as though that's a running and trending issue that seems to be going on? And why is it only us to seem like that camera comes down on, in your opinion, if it is that?
And I saw some clips from the Piers Morgan interview, and I'm reading a lot of Kanye's body language, and I think that's what he's showing us. Like, as long as we was talking about hip hop and the culture, we were part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? We grew up with it. We listened to it. We supported it. Our families, our loved ones, friends, or whatever. But we can rap about killing each other all day. We can rap about aborting our babies. We can rap about setting up our friends. We can rap about hitting licks. We can rap about selling each other drugs. We can do everything that leads to the destruction of Black life. And they won't do anything to shut it down. They won't do anything to come against it. In fact, you can't even get a #1 hit unless that's what you're talking about. Yeah. So I think that Kanye has proven his point. You can say, like, how does Black life matter? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Now, me, I'm pro-life. A lot of people don't agree with that. And I hadn't always been pro-life. I'm also post-abortion. But when I learned about the systemic racism and the history, in abortion, and we out here on the front line talking about Black Lives Matter without having an understanding that Black life begins in the womb, all y'all got here because y'all Black mama got pregnant. That's the origin of Black life. Do Black Lives matter or does it not? That's the question.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's deep. What do you see in the end game? Because you see a lot of, Black people came out attacking Kanye West before even the other side attacked him. What do you see the end game being with the whole Kanye West controversy now? Where do you see this going?
Well, I think that our brother is brave for standing on the front line, because I don't have billions of dollars and I don't have the platform that Kanye has, but I have been censored and I have lost several platforms for speaking the unpopular opinion and standing in my truth. And I am hoping and praying that, Kanye can be the one to open up all of our eyes as to what we are really and truly against. I think that there are so many things to keep us divided, right? We can fight about, the racism. We can fight about politics. We can fight about sexual, gender choice, whatever. We can fight about who got money, who don't got money. And as long as we're divided, we'll never be united. But I think that this is a time that we all got to open up our eyes and really look and see what's going on around us. Like the minute we stop fighting and focus on the bigger picture, because at the end of the day, you know, this is bigger than Nino Brown, and it's definitely bigger than Kanye West.